Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, my hair looks like it has so much freaking volume right now. I actually had it up last night because I was at the gym and I put it down just now and it's like more volume than what I had yesterday. But anyways, we're gonna get right into this video. So today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. This has been hot on the market and everybody's been raving about it, really excited about it, and I'm actually really excited about it too because you guys know that Urban Decay comes out with some really good concealers. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the concealer, and this is in the color Medium Neutral. The packaging is very similar to the packaging of the All Nighter foundation, and I'm curious to see if this is gonna oxidize because you all know that the All Nighter foundation oxidized really like insanely, like within seconds. So I wonder if this is going to oxidize like that. I'm hoping it won't, but who knows. Before we start, let me just go ahead and read the claims. It's an ultra pigmented formula, controls shine and masks imperfections, including dark circles, for 24 hours, and the beautiful modern matte finish never looks overdone. So I'm not wearing any concealer or anything like that under my eyes. The only thing is that I did apply a light layer of the Revlon foundation, and if you guys watched my previous review on this foundation, you know that it's a very like buildable medium coverage. I literally just applied one layer and it didn't cover like as much as I would want it to, but that's the reason why I picked that foundation for today, was because I really wanted to see how this concealer would do. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys in closer so that we can go ahead and dissect this concealer together. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with this eye right here, and it has the doe foot applicator, and we're just gonna go ahead and apply, and I like to apply it like that, kind of going upwards, so that I really get the full capacity of the product. And as I'm pulling it in and out, it feels like it is a much thicker consistency than some other concealers that I have. It does feel a little bit more thicker than the Shape Tape. So it does feel a little bit harder to blend out. Like you have to work fast with it because if not, it will probably dry down quickly. So working fast with this product is probably going to be your best bet. And I like to drag it down just a little bit, but I'm kind of having a hard time dragging it down. Okay, so that is how it looks applied on. I'm actually gonna go ahead and set it. I feel like whenever I use thicker consistency concealers is when I have more creasing on my under eyes, because it starts to like settle into those fine lines and just break apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my Coty Airspun powder. You guys know this is my holy grail, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of powder and see how it does. On the other eye, I'll just leave it be so that we can see how it does without setting it and how it does with setting it. I feel like the consistency is thick. So I can only imagine how this would feel with like a thick foundation. I feel like it would break apart so much easier. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of the concealer on the places where I like to kind of like highlight and bring some attention to, and that's right there. And then down here, just kind of like those two corners. I feel like you also have to really press in the product to get it to go where you want it to go. Because I feel like if you don't, if you kind of like gentle with it, it's gonna literally stay in one place and not blend outwards, and it's not going to budge. I feel like there's still definitely a little bit of a line between the concealer and the foundation, but I feel like overall it did a good job of brightening my under eye and covering it up, those dark circles especially. It also did a pretty good job of covering those little blemishes that I had on my face that the foundation didn't necessarily cover as well as I wanted it to. Here I have a comparison of the Shape Tape and the Urban Decay concealer. The bigger one is the Shape Tape, and I feel like they have the same consistency when it comes to coverage. I feel like they cover very well, but I do feel like the Tarte one is more hydrating and feels more like fresh than the one by Urban Decay. Also, I'm noticing right now as I have them on the back of my hand, the one by Urban Decay dries a lot faster than the Shape Tape. So that just goes ahead and proves my point that when you are applying the new Urban Decay concealer, you want to make sure you apply it really, really fast, or else it's going to dry down and it's going to start clinging onto certain areas. It's not going to blend out where you want it to blend. So those are just things that I noticed right away. The Shape Tape still looks really nice and fresh and wet, and you can like blend it out. And you guys know that the Shape Tape is a very popular concealer at the moment, which is why I'm comparing these two. But I'm excited to see how they are going to compare to each other. It has 0.12 ounces, and then the Shape Tape has 0.33 ounces. So you get more product in the Shape Tape than you get in this one. Okay, so those are my very first impressions on the product. I'm gonna go ahead and actually wear this concealer all day long and see how it wears, and I'll be back at the end of the day and give you guys my final thoughts on my first impressions of the Urban Decay concealer. I am back after a very long day at work, and I am dead. Like, I'm just ready to take off this makeup. I'm about to go to the gym actually, but I wanted to go ahead and give you guys my last check-in and my full thoughts on the Urban Decay concealer. So here I am wearing this, and I must say that it creased faster, surprisingly, on the side where I went ahead and set it with my Airspun powder, which is shocking because usually with any other concealer, it doesn't crease when I set it. It'll stay completely in place. But if you guys see, it's literally clinging onto my skin right here on both sides. I noticed that just now. I feel like if you're somebody that's just gonna use the concealer by itself and you're not really going to use like makeup with it, and you just really like use it for concealing purposes, like just certain blemishes, and then you just wear mascara, like more of like a natural type of person who's looking for full coverage for certain blemishes or under eye dark circles, and I think you'll like this. But I feel like if you're somebody that already has the Shape Tape, or you already have the Urban Decay Naked Skin, then you do not need to buy the Urban Decay concealer. I feel like it's a waste of your money, especially because I personally feel like the blendability and the consistency of the Shape Tape is so much better and so much smoother and so much easier to blend out than this new Urban Decay concealer. The one that's really been like my holy grail right now is Infallible Pro Glow. I love this stuff. It's really, really good. I like the fact that it's kind of like a liquidy consistency, so it's not so thick, but it still covers everything it needs to cover, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing a shitload of product on my under eye like the Urban Decay does. So I think I'm gonna be returning this, but I do feel like if you're somebody that already is a obsessed fan of the Shape Tape, or you have another concealer you like, this isn't gonna do anything different than what those already do. So those are my final thoughts. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you've tried the Urban Decay, I wanted to say, there's so many concealers that I'm talking about right now that I wanted to say the Shape Tape and then I want to say the Naked Skin. But if you've tried the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer and you like it, then please let me know like how you use it, or like the reasons why you like it. That would be awesome for me to just kind of get some more feedback so that I kind of like can feel out how like you guys are liking this concealer. If you haven't tried it and you want to pick it up, then I would definitely say go to the store and just feel out the consistency, compare it to a few other concealers, and see if you still want to spend the $30. But I would say honestly save those $30 and buy something else, something better. But that's just my opinion. So you don't have to listen to what I say, but I'm just trying to save you some extra cash, because I know we're going into the holiday season real strong right now, and we have so much more things to purchase instead of, you know, items for ourselves, because this is the month of giving. If you guys enjoyed watching this video and like to see worth the buy or not videos, and please go ahead and thumbs it up so I can continue doing these types of videos. I love these types of videos. And if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and become a member of our family here on YouTube, because I wouldn't want you guys to miss this video for the world. And that being said, I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.